Hello there, Appa fans and Appa golf fans. Welcome to another round of golf here on the Appa golf game. Today we have the number 2 rated Dustin Johnson from the 2016 season. He will be going after the Jersey Pines golf course, which is actually Pine Valley in New Jersey. And a few times in Reader's Digest, it's been rated the number 1 golf course in the world, both for its beauty and its challenging. And we will see what Dustin Johnson can do here at Pine Valley. First of all, we'll talk a little bit about Dustin Johnson. He's a long hitter. He has a woods average of 2 and he has an irons average of 2. He's 44% to the left and 56% to the right, so he hits a lot of balls to the right. He had 3 wins back in 2016. He has, for master points, he has momentum of 4. Shot making left, he's a B. To the right, he's an A. And no bounce backs and no sand. So let's get ready for hole number 1 here in New Jersey at Appa's Jersey Pines Golf Course. So we go to hole number 1. Let's shake for the wind. We have moderate winds today. Moderate. Dice rolls at 36. So on the first hole, there will be no wind effect. So Dustin's going to pull out the 5 wood. He's going to aim, we'll go 15 to the left. So 5 wood, he's aiming left 15. We have a par 4, this is par 4, it's 421 yards. And it does have a big dog leg to the right. And it has a cart path going right across the middle of the course here. So here we go. Hole number 1, Dustin Johnson. First shot, 44. 44 is a 1. Hits a 255, L10, 10. 255, L10, 10. Hits it straight 255. He's already 15 to the left. Goes 10 to the left, 5, 10. And he's going to go another 10. 5, 10. And I am not going to do the dog leg to the left because his first 5 past the 10 is actually a straight line. So he's 265, L25. If the first thing would have been to the right, I would have dog-legged to the left. So here we go. Second shot. Actually, I want to use the number 1 there. Got these nice little ball markers here. So now we got to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 170, 155. As we are going for hole location number 1. So he is 155 yards away, and he has to go in on the center line, being he is short-sighted. So 155 yards away, he's going to be using a 9-iron. 9-iron, if he hits his average, it'll be 155. That'll put him right where he wants to be. So second shot, 9-iron. 36 is a 14. 145, L15. And he's going to roll 5. Unless he's on the green, he don't roll at all. So 145, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, and he rolls 5. So he is actually, he made the green in regulation, but he is actually going for hole location number 1. He's in excellent shape. He's only 1 diagonal away, so that's 20. 20 minus 3, 17 foot away on hole number 1. So putting, and the extra putting, putts from behind the pin. He's not behind. For all other putts, read 1 column left of the putt distance. So he's 17 foot away. We got to use the 20 to 24. And he is, oh boy, he's just going to putt it safe. He's going to play it safe in the beginning here. 21. 21 is a 20. Missed it by 2 foot, so 17 foot. Missed by 2. And putter, 2 foot away. 23 is a 21. Rolls in a 2 foot. Birdie putt. So after 1 hole here at Jersey Pines, Dustin Johnson is even par. As we go to hole number 2 here at Jersey Pines with Dustin Johnson, we'll let you know that I do not claim to be an expert playing the Apba golf. I do not claim to be actually, boy. As we head to hole number 2 at Jersey Pines, we'll let you know I do not claim to be an expert playing the Apba golf. And also, there seems like a lot of things in the Apba golf. There's some things that are left to interpretation. So we just do the best we can. As we head to hole number 2, let's shake for the wind. The wind roll is 31, so once again, no wind effect as we have moderate winds here. We're going for hole location number 1, moderate winds and just a normal roll out there. We're going to aim left 5, 5 wood, L5. He's a long hitter, and his average for the 3 could be up to about 290. Hold on here. So hole number 2 is a par 4, 368 yards. The first shot is deduct 15 from the first shot and 15 for the flight of all second shots. So it's a very uphill. We got no wind effect on this one here. He's going to go 5 left, and he's going to hit the 3 wood. So 3 wood, 5 left. Hopefully he can keep it in the middle here. 21. 21 is a 3, so he will keep it in the middle. That'll be 255. L10, 25. So the 255, take off 15, that'd be 240. He was already L5. He's going another L10. It's roll 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So he is right on the edge. Right on the edge of the fairway versus the intermediate rough. And in those circumstances, you always go to whatever benefits the golfer. Just make sure, so he's 265 out there. Alrighty. He is nicely in the fairway. He has a fairway hit. Second fairway hit in a row. So he's 5, here's 10. The red is 100 away. So 110, 115, 120. He is 120 yards away from hole location number 1. And this is also another one that is uphill, so he wants to hit it about 135. It's at 135. That ought to get him right about where he wants to be. So he is going to hit a average of 2. He's going to hit a pitch and wedge for a knockdown. And I'm not going to try and work the ball left or right or anything. So we go in pitch and wedge, knockdown. 54. 54 is a 14. 125. L15. 5. Unless he's on the green, or don't roll at all. So 125 minus 115. 125 minus the 15 uphill. And they hit a 110 in the air. So there's my 110 in the air. He's going to go left 15. 5, 10, 15. and he gets no roll on the green. But once again, second shot has a green in regulation. He's a straight and a diagonal, so 35 minus the dice. 35 minus 10, 25 foot away. For all first putts, read the result. One column left for each red line, so he doesn't have to cross a red line. You also got to read if it's behind, so he's just going to be a straight up 25 footer. And once again, he's in a putt safe from 25 foot. And this is for birdie. Maybe let's get a really awesome dice roll and get his birdie here on number 2. 31 is a 22. 2 foot away. Just missed it a little bit short by 2 foot. And he rolls into 2 foot par putt. So after 2 holes here at Jersey Pines, Dustin Johnson playing it safe, and he is even par as we head to hole number 3. Here we are, hole number 3 at Jersey Pines. It is a 198-yard par 3. We're going for hole location number 1, so it's 210 yards away. We got to add 20 yards to the fight of all the tee shots, so we want to hit about 190. We got to shake for the wind. 66, we got swirling winds. It's always tough when you get the swirling winds on these par 3s here. So we got swirling wind happening, and here's a 6-iron. So what he's going to do now is he's actually going to hit a 6-iron, and he's going to hit a knockdown. And that'll hit it about 185. Then you add on the 20, so about 205. So he's hitting a 6-iron knockdown. I probably wouldn't have hit a knockdown, but with the swirling winds, thought it might be the thing to do. So 6-iron, knockdown. 36 is a 14, knockdown. 160, L25. Now we got to shake for the swirling winds. 54 on the swirling winds, knocks the ball down, -10 on the carry. So -10, you'll go -5 because he knocked it down, you cut it in half. So he hit a 160. Had to add 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, and knock it down 5. So he's 175. 175. L20, 5, 10, 15, 20. So he is right there in the waist area. To me, that all looks like the waist bunker. So that's where he is. So let's see what it says about the waist bunker. Stops immediately for all shots. Waist bunker, roll 1 dice. So we'll roll the red dice. We got a 1. So he is in a deep rough. So let's do it from the deep rough. So hole number 2, he's chipping from the deep rough. So you go back 5 to the center line, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He is chipping 40 from the waist bunker. But we'll call that the rough. 40 yards away. Can he get it up and get it close? 64. 64 is a 2. -5. RL5. That puts him 15 minus my dice away. 5 foot away. So third shot, he's in a putt from 5 foot away. For all putts that cross the red line, it's not crossing the red line. So normal putt from 5 foot, 4, par on the third hole. Dustin Johnson. 32's a 20. He calmly rolls in to 5 foot. Par putt. And as we head to hole number 4, Dustin Johnson's holding in there at even par. Hole number 4 at Jersey Pines here. We got 499 yards, par 4. Hole location 1, so that's left of the center line. I got the dog leg, severe dog leg at the 275 mark. Let's shake for the wind. Hole number 4, wind is a 33, so no wind effect. Looks like he's going to pull out he's going to pull out the 3-wood. And he's going to go 10 right. 3-wood, 10 right. Just in case he ends up getting to the dog leg. He wants to stay in the middle of the fairway. So here we go. 3-wood, 10 right. Deduct 15 flight of the tee shots and add 15 to second shots. Dice roll, 61. 61 is a 4. 250, R10, 20. So 250 becomes 235. He's right here, and he's going to roll 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. He was right on the edge of the bunker. Just barely missed it, and he rolls out to the 265 mark. Second shot. We got to go 5. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 250 to the middle of the green. Let's go plus 15, so it's downhill. So I want to hit this one about 235. He has a 3-iron in the bag. 3-iron's going to hit at about 230, so that's what he's going to hit. He's going to hit a 3-iron. And try and get it right to the middle of the green. Second shot with a 3-iron, using his wood column. Dice roll, 22. 22 is a 1. 230, L5. Rolls 15 in the fairway or 10 on the green. So 230. With the plus 15, so it's at 245, so he's 5 short of his target. He's going to go left 5, and he's going to roll 10. And there he is. He is 1 diagonal away here. 20. Minus 5, 15 foot. Nice. It's a beautiful second shot here for Johnson on hole number 2. So fairway hit. Green in regulation. For all first putts from front of the pin, he's not in the front of the pin. Read all of the putts normally. So here he is, 15 foot away, playing aggressively. He's going for it. 13 or under. He's going for the birdie. 23 is a 21. Missed it by 3 foot. Can he roll into 3-foot par? 32 is a 20, rolls into 3-foot par. So at the end of 4, as we head to hole number 5, Johnson is still even par. So hole number 5, the second par 3. This is a 238-yard par 5. So 210, 220, 230, 235 away from hole location 1. Got to take 10 away from the tee shots. And let's shake for the wind here on the par 3. 61. 61, we got a crosswind to the left. Who knows, maybe that can actually help us. After we hit the shot, that's when we have to figure out the crosswind. So we got 210, 220, 230, 235. Want to hit at 245. So we hit 245. Looks like he is going to hit the 5 wood, as he does not have a 2 iron in the bag. He has a 3 iron, so he's in a 5 wood, and hopefully he doesn't overcrush it. But it's definitely a possibility. So here's the 5 wood from the tee on the par 3. 65 is a 3. It's at 235. L10 10. But now we got the crosswind to the left. Hopefully there's no crosswind. 36, there is no crosswind. 11 through 36, there's no effect. That could be huge here. So 235 minus 10. So he hits at 225. 210, 225. Goes L10, 510. And he rolls 10. He rolls right on the number 1. Shots landing short of the green, roll backwards 10 yards and 5 yards right. So he's actually going to roll backwards 10 yards. 5 yards to the right. Oh my golly, I thought he was right on there, but shots landing short of the green, which he landed short. Back 10, 5 yards right. So he is in the middle of the fairway. Almost was an awesome shot. So he is going to get a no green in regulation. So hole number 2. And he's short-sighted. So 5, 10, 15, 20. He's still 20 away. So it'll be approach from 20. In the fairway. So the green really does slant back down. So here we go. Second shot. 20 yards away. He has to get up and in here. And 20. 61. 61 is a 2. Chips it up there 5 foot away from the hole. So putter from 5 foot to save par here on number 5. And Dustin Johnson, roll it in. 53 is a 21. He rolls into 5 foot par putt. And as we go ahead to hole number 6, as we are through 5, Dustin Johnson is still even par. Hole number 6 here at Jersey Pines, otherwise known as Pine Valley. We have a 394-yard par 4 severe dogleg at the 235. We got a shake for the wind. We got moderate winds. Dice rolls a 15, so no wind effect on number 6 here. So what he's going to do here, he is going to aim 10 to the left and hit a 5 wood. When it comes to the dog legs, I'm not one to try and hit them way out here and play all the numbers and stuff. I'm just trying to hit it right at the turn here. So hopefully you can just keep it in the fairway. So 5 wood, aiming 10 to the left. Dice roll, 32. 32 is a 22. He's not going to pull it off. It is 220, R35. So he has a wayward shot here. And rolls 15. It is uphill. We got to take 5 off. So instead of 220, it's a 215. I got to go R35. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And he is in the waste bunker. Once again, we roll one dice in the waste to see exactly where we are. The one dice rolls a 4. 3 through 6, he is in the sand. So normals, that'll be the sand. So we'll call that the fairway bunker. If he's in the sand, looks like we'll do there. We will roll the dice for the fairway bunker. Let's see what we get for fairway bunker. 32, we got a normal lie from the fairway bunker. Let's see how far we are away from the fairway bunker to the number 1 pin location. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 185 away. The 185 from the sand, from the normal sand, 185. Can he make a big shot here to stay even par here? He has to get up and down in 2. If he hits his average on the 7-iron, that'll take him 180, so that's what he's looking to do, pulling out the 7-iron. See what he can do here. Alrighty. 44 is a 1. It's a 190 L10. And he's going to roll 5. Unless he's on the green, it's not going to roll at all. So 190. He puts a 5 past. Because he was looking for 185 as a 190. Goes L10. And he gets no roll on it. So nicely done. He's out of the sand, out of that waste area. And he is on the green. Little ways away. He's 15, 30, 50. Minus the 2 dice. 50. He is 40 foot away. But after the wayward first shot, 40 foot away, he's going to putt safely. See if he cannot get out of here with another par. And I don't see any other instructions about putting, so he's just going to putt safe from 40 away. And hopefully get the 66 and roll it in. 43, 43's an 18. Rolls it 3 foot away, so 40 foot, missed by 3. You're going to putt from 3 foot away. On hole number 6. 43, 18, rolls into 3 foot. Par putt. As Dustin Johnson, 2016 edition, heads to hole number 7. He remains even par. Here we are, number 7. Here's the par 5, 636 yard par 5. Don't see anything as far as ups and downs at all. Got gentle dogleg at 340. Another one way out yonder there, so he's gonna pull out the big dog. He's gonna hit the driver. Aim 5 right. Normally you don't hit the drivers very often off the tee, but this one here, he's hoping to make this a birdie hole. So just keep it in the middle, DJ. Come on. Dustin Johnson. Rip it and grip it. 24. 24 is a 14. 255. R30, 30. He's looking at the trees. He was already R5. So 255, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he is technically under a tree because he's less than 1 in a tree, but then he is got to go around the trees. So one of the things I noticed here is I didn't shake for the wind on this hole, so I'm going to shake for the wind after I hit my shot. See how that works out for me. When the wind was a 62, which 62 is actually a crosswind to the left. So now we're going to shake the wind for the crosswind to the left. And there's no wind effect, which only seems about fair anyways. So he has to shake the dice to see what he is doing in the rough. Is he's more than one square in, so he's into the RR. Shake the dice for that. 26, he's a normal lie from the RR. So prior from the shot, I have to see what position he is in the RR. 64. Ball below feet, hit shot and roll under, above below feet. So that'll be after the shot. So he's in the rough, behind the tree, not in the trees but behind a tree. So he has to shoot back double the distance to the center line. So he's 35 yards away, another 30, so 70 yards away. Then he has to come back out this way. And then he has to work the ball. Then if he can work the ball back, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Then he's going to work the ball 35 to the right. I measured out, and this is my 245 marker right there. And he's going to try and, aim twice the distance of center line, 3 wood. Maximum work the ball is 40, so he can work at 35 to the back. So here we go. Second shot. 23. 23 is a 12. 235, R35. So he'd have been better off if he wouldn't have tried to work the ball back at all. So 235, R35, 30. Now he's going to see what his work the ball is. Work the ball 33 with a 1. He gets a +5 on work the ball, so he's going to go 40 more to the right. Then I got to see what the above below feet does to him. 36. Good adjustment. So that's not going to make a difference. So he's at 235, so he's 10 short where I was aiming. His original shot was 35 to the left, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Then his working the ball was 40 to the right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And now he is in the trees. So now I got to shake the dice from in the trees, as this is becoming a very challenging hole. So in the trees, stymied. 15. Must play safe. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's going to call out 45. Playing safe would put him right there. So playing it safe, 45, 54 is a +5. So after 3 shots, he is in the fairway. Maybe he can still get up and down in 2 here and save a par. Let's see what he has going on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 170. He is 165 away from the hole location. And actually, after the last one, I still had to shake for the wind going to the left, which there was no crosswind to the left. Got to remember to do the crosswind to the left. So 165 away. He's actually going to go right at the pin, so he's going to be 170 away. As he had to add on the extra 5, so he's 170 away. Let's see what we can do with a 170 shot. Using it a 7-iron knockdown. That'll put him right at the 170 and cut any winds down in half. So 7-iron knockdown. 41 is a 3. 165 L5. And no roll. So there's my 165 L5. One diagonal away, 20 minus 7, 13 foot. So putting, he's going to go for it. And after all this, 13 footer for possible par. Let's see what he does. Then I'll re-add him just to make sure. 56 is a 24. Missed it by 2 foot. 66, there it is. 13 foot, missed by 2. That's a 2-foot bogey. I will re-add them just to make sure. First shot was here. Second shot, third shot. 4 on, 2 in. So after 7, if we head to hole number 8, Dustin Johnson is 1 over par. Hole number 8 here. Jersey Pines, 326 yard, par 4, dog leg to the left. Add 10 to the flight of all tee shots. So it is downhill a little bit. We got to shake for the wind. And I do realize on the green on the last hole, I forgot to shake for the wind, but I cannot go back. So let's just shake for the wind. Number 8 here. 13. We have no wind on number 8. So what's the plan going to be here? He has the normal dog leg, 240. It's looking like he is just going to hit a 5 wood. 5 wood, 5 right. 5 wood, 5 left. Don't need no dyslexic here. So 5 wood, 5 left. Just try to keep it in the middle here. Add 10 to the tee shots. 64 is a 2. 245. Go R5, 10. The board said R10, but it says average, so you get the bonus. You can knock 5 off it. So 245, R5. So right at the top, we're at the 240 mark. Altogether is 245, plus it's going to roll 10 and an extra 10. So 265. So he's going to go an extra 25. An extra 25. And for every 2 forward, it'll be 1 to the right. There's our 10. There's our 20. And there's our 5. And he is nicely in the fairway. And maybe this is a hole he can bounce back. Although that's the one thing about the Dustin Johnson card. He doesn't have any bounce backs as far as any of his points. 35, 45, 55 away. So he's going to hit an approach. He's actually hit the approach to 60. If I stay here and he ends up off the green, it makes a mess. So he's going to hit the approach from 60 yards right to the middle of the green. For all second shots that are more than 25 yards away, hit the shot, then roll 1 die. So there may be some additional things going on here anyways. So approach 60 yards. Then we'll read the rules again. Some tricky stuff here on this golf course. So it makes Appa fun. Approach from 60. 51 is a 2. He's +5. R5. So 65 R5. Now I got to roll 1 dice for all second shots that are more than 25 yards away, which it was. Roll 1 die. If the die is a dice roll 4 or 5, short rolls an additional 5 yards. Also apply this distance to any short approaches, so it rolls an additional 5. Which ain't bad, because if 1, 2, or 3, it would have rolled 5 yards to the right. So he rolled an additional 5, so he's still on the green. So we got 15, 30, we got 50 minus the 2 dice. We are 46 foot away. Putter, putting safely from 46 foot. And I don't see any instructions at all as far as putting. So 46 foot, he is safe. He needs a 66 to roll it in. 55 is a 9. Missed it by 1 foot. Rolls it in from 1 foot. So at 46, gets it close. And he gets to 1 foot, tap in par. Who's he ahead to hole number 9? Dustin Johnson is 1 over par. Hole number 9, 458 yard par 4, straight, add 10 to the tee shots. For shots that land are before the 250, also add an extra 10 to the roll. So we got shake for the wind here on number 9. 25, so no wind effect. He's a little safer this time. He's going to stand right in the middle, and he's going to hit a 3-wood right to the middle. And try to keep this one on the fairway, as I don't want to be in the trees again. So here we go. Dustin Johnson, 3-wood, off the tee. Hole number 9. 33 is a 1, so he hits it hard. 275, L10, 25. $275, an extra 10, L10, 25 for that land there before 250, which is okay for second shots that land in the fairway or green past the 425. So being he hit out over 250, no other course notes apply here, and he is at the 310 yard mark, which actually makes it pretty easy to figure out. He's 155 away. And he's actually going to add on the extra 5 for the 160. Now he's just going to go right to the center line. That's the 150 mark right there. I know he's 155 away. Man, some of these greens are so narrow. And they had 5 yards to the roll. So he wants to hit about 150. That's what he's looking for. 2 iron, 150. Can he get it close? Nine iron, knockdown. Looking for a fabulous shot here. 9 iron knockdown. 65. 65 is a 3. 145, L5, no roll. So he's 10 short. So there's my 145. L5. For second shots that land in the fairway or green on or beyond the 425, add 5 yards to the roll. So there was no roll, so it's going to roll 5. So he is on the green, 1530, and a diagonal 50, 45 foot away. Putter, safe, 45 foot. No course notes as far as putting, so 45 foot away. Once again, need that 66 to roll it in. 45 is a 17. 2 foot short. And rolls in a 2-footer. So after the front 9 here at Jersey Pines, Dustin Johnson is 1 over par. Little recap on the front 9 before we go to the back 9. He was going pretty good. He was six in a row. He was par, but then he put the ball in the trees and back in the trees. He ended up with the bogey, and that's where he sits, is 1 over. He's made 6 of the 9 greens in regulation. Out of the 7 fairways hit, he was 5 for 7 on fairway hit, 16 putts for a total of 25 foot so far. 36, he's a +1 as we get ready to go to the back 9 here at Jersey Pines. And onward to the back 9 here at Jersey Pines. We had to add 5 yards to the flight of the tee shot, so it's a little bit downhill. Not too bad. Shake the dice for the wind. We have a 12 on the wind, so no wind effect. Got a little deep bunker here to contend with too. Let's see where we're going. We got 135, 145, 150. So 150 plus you add on 5. No wind. Let's see what club will get us to 150. He's going to grab a 9-iron. Just hit a straight up 9-iron. He might go a little bit past the hole, but he wants to at least get on the green here. So 9-iron. Off the tee. 13. 13 is a 3. A 3 with a 9-iron. That's a 150. L5. And no roll. 10, 20, 35, 145, 150. Plus the extra 5 because it's downhill. There's my 155, L5. So he's a diagonal and a straight, so 35 minus 7, 28 foot away. Make sure there's no other. Looks like it landed on a green, so I'm all safe on this hole. A lot of extra notes if I want to put it on a green, so 28 foot away. If I go for it, the 5, 6, and 7s are in play. He has a 6. Yeah, only one added chance for it, so he's going to play it safe. He has 4 momentums and no bounce back, so at one of these point in times I want to get aggressive and get that birdie to use some of the momentums. But right now, maybe I do got the 66 in play, so 11 or 66. Roll it in. For a birdie. 54 is a 32. Missed it by 4 foot. Now he has a 4-footer to save par. Back-to-back 54s, really? Back-to-back 54s? Now he's 2 foot away. He's in a 3-putt when he was playing it safe. And he rolls it in. My, oh my. So 28 foot. Missed by 4. Putter. 4 foot, missed by 2. And a 2 foot bogey putt. And as we hold the hole number 11, 2 over par. Oh, the frustration of 3-putting on a hole that actually had a birdie putt you end up bogeying. I come up with a term with that. When I throw that 54, I call it being nined, and I was nined 2 rolls in a row. It happens, and it's not a good feeling. So here we are, number 11. At 10 to the tee shots, take off. Second from the second shots, got to take off 10. Shaking for the wind on 11. 55, we got some wind to contend with. We're contending with headwind. So I got to remember each of my rolls here. I got to remember the wind. So what we're going to do, he's going to hit a 5 wood, 5 to the left. And just try to get it safely in the middle of the fairway. So Dustin Johnson pulls out the 5 wood. 24. 24 is a 14. 210, R20. And rolls 15. And now we have our headwind. Headwind of 15, so no effect with the wind. So 210 plus it's downhill, so it hits a 220. I already aimed 5 left. He's going right 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. And rolls 15. 5, 10, 15. So not any really difficult notes on this hole in here. So I give him a fairway hit. Second shot. 5, 10, 15. 165. 165 to the middle of the green. It's uphill, so he wants to hit a 175. So he's going to hit a 7-iron. .46. 46 is a 36. Average I, his average is a 2, so it's at 175. He's going to stay right on the center line, and it will not roll any further. So 175 uphill, so he goes 165. He is 30 away. 27 foot. Putter. Safe. From 27 foot. We know what happened last hole when he did this. Going to do the same thing. He's going to play it safe from 27 foot. 41. 19. 2 foot away. Rolls it in from 2 foot. So after 11 holes here at Pine Valley, 2 over par. Here we are, hole number 12 at Jersey Pines. It is 345 yards, par 4. Big dog leg at 265. We got to shake for the wind, and once again, I missed a wind roll last hole. I got to really concentrate on not missing my wind rolls. So hole number 12, let's shake for the wind. 42. Tailwind, +5. So each of the next 2 shots will have a tailwind of +5. What we're going to do here is 5 wood, aim 5 to the left. Just try to get it somewhere right around here, right around where the turn is. So 5 wood, 5 left, got to add the extra 5 onto it. 43 is a 31. 240, L5, 20. 240, L5, 20. So there's my 240, L5, Actually, it's 245 with the extra 5. L5, so I'm 245. L5, we got to roll 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Wow, he is right where, wow, right where he wanted to be. That worked out nicely. Hopefully he can finally get a shot close there and get a birdie. So he's 25, 35, 45, 55, 65 away. He's actually going to go right at the pin. 25, 35, 45, 55, 65 away. So approach. Calling out 65. For all putts that are not short approaches. Okay, so approach 65. Let's just drop it right on the target. Let's get something going here. 65 yards away. Dice roll. 51. 51 is a 2. Plus 5 R5. Plus 5 R5. He is right on the edge of the green. So 20 away. 20 minus 8, 12 foot. So just to clarify, my second shot, I did not add the 5 yards to the approach shot, because when you're 65 away, wind effects 50% round down for shots 50 to 75. So there was no extra wind on there. So we got putting from 12 foot away. He's going to go for it. For all first putts from in front of the pin, he's not in front of it. So reading it normally, 12 footer. Here's his really good shot to get his first birdie here. 12 foot away. Either 18 or lower. Come on, Dustin. 18 or lower. 45 is a 17. Dustin rolls in the 12 foot birdie putt. He's back to 1 over as we head to hole number 13. Here we are, hole number 13. We got a 486 yard par 4. Dog leg to the right, dog leg at the 285. We got a shake for the wind on number 13. 24, so no wind effect. This is the first time here. We have 4 momentum, so he's going to use the momentum because he finally got a birdie. 3 wood with the momentum. He's in at 265, R5, 25. 265, R5, 25. 265, R5, 5, 10, 15, 20. Severe dog leg. This one forward, one to the right, 25. Tee shots at land or rolling in a fairway at or beyond 285, add 5 yards to the stated roll. Gets an extra 5 yards roll. So past the dog leg, he is 10 to the right. So nice tee shot using the momentum point. Second shot. So he's going to go 5 back, so he's right on the blue basically. 200, 195 away. But he's downhill a little bit. Got to add 10 to the flight of the second shot. So he wants to hit this one, 185. Right to the middle of the green, 185. Feeling a little optimistic again. .185 to the middle of the green. Gonna hit a 6-iron knockdown. Hit an average, it'll be a beautiful shot. The 6-iron knockdown will put him at 185 plus 10 be 195. It's going to come over R5. You'll be 15 foot away. Or 15. Let's see what happens. Let's just get the 2. Come on. 35. 35 is a 2. Right what he wanted. He is 15 away. 15 minus 8. 7 foot away for birdie. Putter, go for it. 7 foot. Can he roll in back-to-back birdies and get back to even par? He needs a 20 or lower. Come on, Johnson. 20 or lower. 33 is an 8. He rolls in a 7 foot birdie putt as he heads to hole number 14. Dustin Johnson is even par. Here we are, hole number 14 here at Jersey Pines, and you can just tell they carved out the holes right through the woods, across lakes, and everything else for this beautiful golf course. This one is a par 3, 220, downhill. 25 yards to the flight of the tee shots. Shaking the dice for the wind here on the par 3. 32, so we got no wind effect. So 180 would be 205. R5 and rolls 5. So he's going to hit a 6 iron. Knockdown with another momentum. So the shot's 180, R5, 5. Goes an extra 25 because it's downhill. 10, 25, R5, and it rolls right on the number 1. So he is 12 minus these 2 die. 12 minus 10, 2 foot away. Beautiful shot. Putting from 2 foot away as he's trying to get his 3rd birdie in a row. Can Dustin Johnson stay on a roll here? 30 or lower. 13 is a 25. 2 foot birdie putt. Dustin Johnson's come to life. As we head to hole number 15, Dustin Johnson is 1 under par. Number 15 here at Jersey Pines. It is a long 615-yard par 5, and we got a gentle dog leg out here at the 455 marker. Let's shake for the wind. 56 on the wind. It's going to be a headwind. So after my dice roll, I got to remember to check for headwind. Been struggling with that today. So he's pulling out the big dog. He's pulling the driver. And he's using one of his 3rd momentum in a row, as he has 4 momentum points. So he's hitting the driver. Let's see where that puts him. Deduct 5 from the roll of all tee shots. Shots landing in the fairway roll 5 yards right for every 15 forward. What Dustin Johnson's going to do on this par 5, number 15, he's going to hit the 3-wood momentum. That'll be 265, R10, 25. We got to shake for the headwind. Headwind, 25, no headwind. So it's his 3rd momentum in a row. Hits a 265. Actually, it's an R10, but he gets the bonus, so it'll be R5. 265. Deduct 5 from the roll of all tee shots. So it's a 265, R5. He's in roll 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. All shots landing in the fairway roll 5 right for every 15 forward, so he's another 5 to the right. So he's at the 285 mark. And he's in the middle of the fairway. And let's see what he can do on shot number 2. He's still a long ways away from the green. There's 15, 115, 215. There's no way he's going to reach the green in 2. So the red dots 230 away. 15, 115, 215, 230. Next, it's uphill, so the red dot's actually 240 away. So a second shot, he's going to hit a 5-wood. Just try to keep it in the middle of the fairway. So 5-wood, second shot on the par 5. 21. 21 is a 3. 235, L10, 10. And we got the headwind. No wind effect. So 235. Got to take 10 off. It's a 225. There's 15, 115, 215, 225, L10, 510, 510. Looks like he is in an intermediate rough, right there in an intermediate rough. So now we got to shake the dice for the intermediate rough. Dice roll, 51. He has no scramble. Hit shot from fairway, then roll under flyer. So I'm going to roll for the position of his feet. 62, uphill, -5 L5. So now I got to hit the shot from fairway and go under flyer. So actually he's in pretty good shape. His third shot is actually from the rough. He's 90 yards away from the rough. And so make sure that it hits over the red line, because if you don't go over the red line, it's going to roll backwards 10 yards. So he's 90 away. He's going to call out 95. He wants to make sure and get it over that line there. So he's 95 from the rough. 66 is a 1. +5 R5, so it's a 100 R5. Five, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, R5. And for approach shots, there was no more instructions, but I do got to shake for the headwind. Headwind 14, so no wind effect. So he's on in 3, and he's 2 diagonals away, so he's 40. 30 foot away. So putting from 30 foot, and he's going to putt safely from 30 foot. For all putts from behind a pin, 2 columns to the left. So I got to go 2 columns to the left because he's behind a pin. So he's putting from the 50 to 60. Safe putt. 50 to 60. 36 is a 24. Missed it by 5 foot. So 5-footer to save par. 66 rolls into par. So as he heads to hole number 16, Dustin Johnson, 1 under par. So hole number 16, 470 yards, par 4 add 10 to the flight of the tee shot. Since they're landing the fairway, they're going to roll a little bit extra, and they're going to tend to roll to the right. So we got a shake for the wind on 16. The wind, we got a 51 on the wind. We got cross wind left, 5 yards. So the plan here will be to hit the driver. He's going to aim 10 to the left. So driver 10 to the left. See how far we can smack it. 52's a 24. Oh boy. 255 R45. Did I not go far enough to the left? We will find out. So 255, add 10 to the tee shot, so it's a 265. I am 10 to the left. It goes another 5 to the left because of the wind, and it comes back R45. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So he is only under a tree. So under a tree, how frustrating is that? He's just in the rough right here. He's not even under a tree. He's just in the RR. Because he is less than 1 in a tree, so he's in the RR 65. So he has to hit the shot. And then he's buried lie. So the most he can use is a 7-iron. Oh, this is frustrating on this hole. So explain the shot one more time. When you're less than 1 square in the trees, you are just in the rough. And if you're more than 1 square, less than 2, that's when you are under a tree. So he's in the rough. I shook the dice for that. And he's in a buried lie. So I got to use a 7-iron from the rough. So that's actually the biggest club I can use, and that's the one I'm going to use. A 7-iron from the rough. 63. 63 is a 15. 175, L20, and 5. There was no work to ball when you're buried because he had the buried lie. Not going to shake for the buried lie. Buried lie 21, solid contact, no effect. So 175. 5, 10, 15, 20, 120, 175, L20 plus 5 for the wind. He's going L25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And this time he's 1 in, so now he's in the trees. So second shot, he is in the trees. And let's see what the trees say. Actually, I had to add 5 to the flight of the second shot, so he's still in the trees, but he's 5 further in the trees. Dice roll 31 for in the trees. Tree lie chart. Play aggressive or safe. So third shot from the trees, he's going aggressive. So he is 60 yards away from the number 1 location. So he's going to call out 60 from the rough. 63 is an 11 plus 5 R5. So plus 5 R5. And now we got to shake for the under the tree. Aggressive. 43. Clean effect, no shot. So he is actually on the green in 3, right on the edge of the green. There's no wind effect on this one here because it was a short approach shot. And you got to divide it down in half, so no wind effect. So he is 20. So it'd be 50 minus 4, 46 foot away. Got to go safe from 46 foot. Because right now he's just trying to two-putt just to save bogey. Unless he can hit the big miracle shot for all first putts from left of the pin. He's to the right of it. So I need a 66 here. I got to roll it in with a 66. That's not asking for too much. 23. 23 is a 21. Missed it by 3 foot, so here's a 3 foot for bogey. Rolls in a 3 foot bogey. And we're heading to hole number 17 at even par. And just to recap this one here, first shot, bad on the caddy. I should have aimed more that way, but I didn't. Second shot, on in 3, in 2, bogey. So hole number 17, we got a par 4, 340 yards. So he's just going to try and get it out here somewhere. So then it's a shake for the wind. The wind, we got a 65, so we got swirling winds going on. He's going to pull out the 3-iron. And he's going to aim 5 left. So 3-iron, 5 left. That's because he does not have a 2-iron, and the 5 would have hit it too far. 31 is a 2. With the 3-iron, he has a 2. That's 220. I'm just going to leave it. It says R5, but I'm used a bonus. So 220. No left or right, and it's going to roll 15. Then we got the swirling winds. 24, so no winds on this first hole here. So he's 5 to the left, hits a 220, 210, 220. It doesn't go left or right, it rolls an extra 15. So 5, 15. And there he is, right in the middle, right where he wanted to be. He's trying to come back here and get a birdie here to get back to under par. He can go straight at the hole if he wants to. What's he going to do? That's 5, 10, 15, 115, 120. Yeah, so 5, 10, 110. He's 110 away with the swirling winds. 110 yards away, swirling winds. And I got to deduct 10 from the flight of the second shots. So he wants to hit at 120. So it'll be the sand wedge. And here we go with the sand wedge. 62 is a 4. 115, R5, minus 5. So we didn't hit that one very good. And then we got the swirling winds. I didn't play that right at all. Swirling winds, 64, minus 15, R5. So 115 minus 10 and minus 15, so when he hits a 90 yards, 10, 20, 70, 80, hits a 90 yards. R5, and the wind took it another R5, so he is in the waste bunker. Stops immediately in the waste bunker. Roll one die. It's a 1. Deep rough. So second shot's in a deep bunker. Third shot, 5, 10, 15, 20. Approach, 20 from the rough. As he has to try and get close and somehow save par on here. So 20 yards away from the rough. 23 is a 3. Knocks it on 5 foot away. So putter, 5 foot. Can you roll into 5 foot par putt? For all first putt behind the pin. He's not behind the pin. .63 from 5 foot. 63 is a 26. You gotta be so bogey or more. So 5 foot. He misses it by 6 inches. And he's gonna tap in for bogey. And he's right back to his 2 over par. And we head to hole number 18. Number 17 was another brutal hole. So hole number 18. Number 18, let's check the wind. 13, so no wind on 18. Normal dog leg. Use it to aim. 5 to the left with a 3-wood. That driver scares me, so I'm just hitting a 3-wood, 5 to the left. Add 15 to the flight of tee shots. If they land in the fairway, they roll 5 right for every. Yep. We just go 3-wood. See what we got going on with the 3. 35 with the 3. It's a 2. 265, R5, 25. So we started out left of it. So it's a 265. Right back to the center line. Got to add 15. So that puts them up to the 280. And then it rolls another 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 305. Right in the middle. Nicely done. Can't ask for a better shot than that. Second shot, 10, 20, 25, 175, minus 10, we are 165 away. Actually, I rolled 5 right, but it's not going to make a difference on this shot. So 165 away. No other instructions for the second shot here. So the second shot, no wind. He just has to try and get it close to the pin. I'm trying to end this day on a solid note. Because he got hot for a while there, and then he just tailed right back off with a couple of tough shots. The wind started playing effects. If I hit the 7-iron, looks like I hit 8-iron. 8-iron will get him to 165, so he's going to hit an 8-iron. Hopefully make a tremendous shot. 8-iron, second shot on hole number 18. 26. 26 is a 24. Hole plus the dice roll. 7 foot away. So putter, 7 foot. And the instructions for all first putts left of the pin is not left of the pin. So he's straight at the pin, 7 feet away. To end the day at 1 over. And Dustin Johnson, roll it in from 7 foot. 44, rolls into 7-foot birdie putt. So what an up and down day this has been. Finishes the day at a +1. Be back in a minute with the recap. So as I was going through the final scoring here for the round, I see that Dustin Johnson actually ended up even par for the day. He was not one over as I thought. He's on the backside. He hit the backside. He was one over on the front. Then he got the bogey to go 2 over. 3 birdies in a row to put him 1 under. Then he had the 2 bogeys in a row to be 1 over. And then he ended up birdieing the last hole. So he ended up even for the day. An even 70 on the par 70. Go over some final statistics for Dustin Johnson today. Greens in regulation, he was 12 out of 18. He hit 11 fairways. So he had 11 of the 14 fairways. He had 31 putts for a total of 66 foot. So he's a little struggling today with the putting. On the front, he was 36. The back, 34, so 70. So Dustin Johnson here at Jersey Pines on the 4th of July weekend. He rolls in an even par 70. And as always, if you guys made it to the end, appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. If you like the content, any likes, any comments, try to do the best I can do, but as always, I feel like I've made a few mistakes. I missed my wind rolls a couple times, and a couple of the holes here were probably open to interpretation how anybody wants to do them. But that is it here from Bay City, Michigan at the Jersey Pines Golf Course. And as always, you guys keep playing Apba sports games. They make the most realistic games out there. Have a great 4th of July weekend.